Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is episode 10 of my solo RPG sim playthrough, and I did a whole bunch of farming off camera in between episodes like usual, and I finally got the amulet I was talking about all last episode, which was the core of the mechanical golem. So as soon as I got this, I stopped farming him. As you guys may have noticed, I also have a Thunder Fang, so I did a couple more runs of I always say Dr. V's. I did a couple more runs of Laboratory 1 off camera. I managed to get this. I was blessed to buy the RNG gods when I got this. I can't believe it, and I was so pissed I wasn't recording. Also, core of the mechanical golem is such a nice upgrade. 518 attack, 90 crit, and 5 speed. The main thing I like about this is that 90 crit is massive for us. And then we're also using the ring of pink lightning, which is giving us massive crit. So we actually should be criticaling most things now. So our new stats, our new fantastic stats are 410 out of 115,000. So our attack stats getting a little better. Plus 2,109 is fantastic. Plus 207 critical is amazing for us. That should seriously help our offensive capability. Plus 12 speed is okay. Plus 97 defense is great considering our critical. And then plus 752 HP is kind of bad. So if this setup ends up being too offensive, I am going to switch out the ring of pink lightning for the ring of purple lightning for a little bit extra defense. But anyways, today's plan, the only thing I want to do in today's video is simple. I want to try out for the first time Crystal Caverns on this character. So of course we're starting on normal. I doubt we could even do it on hardcore. Why the hell? Okay, I need to stop for a sec. Why does it say I've done one run of Laboratory 1 and then 0 Sun Temple 0? Oh, okay. So you can never trust these run counters, so that's always fun. I am a little bit nervous for this one. I wouldn't be surprised if it takes the entire full timer to beat it on normal. We're in the stage of the game where every single raid is quite a jump in difficulty. What is their health at? Let's see, 160,000 something. So it is a little bit easier than hardcore Laboratory 1, but it is still quite difficult. So we're gonna do the usual, group them all together, and then we're gonna shred them with Moon Cutter. So we're gonna go ahead and hit E, we're gonna go ahead and do that, then we're just gonna spam Moon Cutters, and our damage is actually pretty fantastic. And since we have the life rune, we actually don't need to have too good of defensive abilities because we get just so much healing. So I do think this is the best combination we can be using right now. I'm actually kind of surprised how well it's working. I definitely think the best tier 1 starting rune to get is for sure the life rune. The mending ability with the life rune honestly saves you in the early game so many times. It really does come in clutch, and I truly am surprised about how much they buffed it. I am glad that they buffed it this much because now it's actually viable. This new necklace is really helping us, and I just realized I don't have my pet on. Why do I not have my pet on? I am going to die laughing if I find out last episode I didn't have my pet on the entire time, because it is totally possible. Also, I just went ahead and restarted. We're just gonna start over. I guess that first run was practice. So we're gonna pop mending, spam Moon Cutters, and then I'll just cut back to the green boss. We made it back to the green giant. Time to resume. This time we have our pet on, so we'll actually be healing for a lot. And yeah, I love this setup. We should definitely be able to farm this on normal with no problem. The Crystal Queen is still going to be a bit of a challenge because she is by far the most challenging raid boss so far in the game. And overall on level, this one can be a little bit difficult to finish. One thing that is fun to know is this is actually one of the raids with the most variation in mobs, because technically the green giant and then around the corner is the red and blue giant, or forms of elite mobs / mini bosses versus full-on raid bosses. And then something that's nice is every single one of these giants drops potions in correlation to the color they are. So this one's obviously attack potions, the blue one's defense potions, and the red one is health potions. And there is the green giant defeated. He did take a little bit, but so far this isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I do think we have the optimal loadout, and yeah, the only thing we're really lacking in here is speed. We still only have plus 12, but our other stats are honestly fantastic, especially our offense. That critical, that plus 207 is so nice. Anyways, here is the red and blue giant. So one thing I want to do for them is get them grouped up, and that's definitely going to help speed up the process. So there is the mending, we're going to calamity, and then we're just going to run in circles and spam moon cutters. Oof, they definitely do hurt. That is the one problem with grouping them up, is they kind of start to hurt a lot, because then instead of them doing, you know, just one hit of damage when you get too close, it's two people hitting at the same time, super close to each other. Alright, we got him down to about half health. And yeah, we're almost to the Crystal Queen, and that should be a pretty exciting boss fight. I didn't realize it at the time when I got it, but getting the life rune first, it was such a blessing in disguise. It is so good for raids. And there goes the two last giants, and then we get a mega blue pot. Awesome. So here is the Crystal Queen. So she actually has two phases. The first half, you know, just bring down their health like you normally would. And then she's going to spawn in something that makes her immune to all damage, destroy the thing she spawns in, and you're good. It's like a harder version of Shadow Palace, if you remember that one. And my god, she hurts really bad. I didn't notice it, but that one hit she did on me did a good like 1/3 of my health, but I just heal back so much that it's really not a problem. Oof, okay, she definitely hurt super duper bad, so we definitely need to be careful here. Going long range is definitely the way to go. I am slightly nervous about not being able to do enough damage in the next 9 minutes, but I definitely want to finish her off. I am not going to end this before we do. And yeah, this is definitely going to take a while to farm. One thing I might do is, instead of farming more of this raid, I might try to get the other amulet from the overgrowth zone, which is the more well-rounded one versus all offense. Or maybe I'll try to get to 360 and then farm the next zone, but there is a lot of options for what I can do. Hopefully we get lucky and get the necklace from her. If we get the necklace right away, we'll be pretty set. Mending plus a godly pet at level 310 is so nice. So nice. Well, life room mending, that is. Alright, so now that she's just about to get to half health, she's gonna spawn in that one thing I was talking about right there. Gotta destroy this crystal. Once this crystal is destroyed, you just have to do the rest of their health. Oh, sick, I got him stuck. Okay, we're just gonna sit here. We're just gonna sit here and finish this thing off. Alright, there goes that, and now we just have to finish off the Crystal Queen. And yeah, this is one that does take a little bit time to farm, but it isn't the hardest thing in the world, and it is actually one of my favorite raids in the game to do, because there's so many different bosses, and overall it is pretty fun, and it is also one of the most pretty raids because all the crystals and neon colors are pretty nice. Alright, we got her to about 1/8-ish left. This is going super duper well. I will be super duper happy if we get drops, and since this is one of the earliest raids in the game, again, you don't need to be on hardcore mode to get all the drops. You do need to be on hardcore to get the armor, but only the armor. Everything else you can get on normal as well, so we may even get the raid sword immediately here, which would be fantastic. But I want the necklace a little bit more, because the necklace would give us really good defensive stats, and that might let us be able to do this on hardcore. But let's see what we get first run. We get nothing but a health pot. I'm gonna end this episode off by opening another 1 million gold worth of pets, since we're rocking about 3 million gold again. We got 2 legendaries, not bad. And then we got a bunch of random stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and fuse those, and then yeah, hopefully this helps our pet a bit. Awesome, our pet is now level 8. Anyways guys, thanks so much for watching my video. I'm gonna farm a whole bunch of crystal caverns on my own, so next episode I can hopefully do it on hardcore. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!